What up? I'm back. It's me. What it do, baby? Sounds weird, but what can I say? It's hot. I'm thirsty. Just don't have my mask on right now. So I'm just kidding, because I just joined the Discord you know. What up, bro? Took my dog for a walk, so, and it's the first time in months it's above 0 degrees, and now I'm sweating. I am truly the most Caucasian of them all. Setting up the lamp so you can see my gorgeous eyebrows and eyes, I guess, because I have a gator on. And I did choose a gator specifically for Hun. But then I changed my name to Croculus, so yeah. Hun's kinda lost. What's up, Cracker? How you doing, man? Okay. So it's a big day because I finally got different screens to work without, like, here's some micy things. Without pretty much breaking the stream. But now is the moment of truth. Can I change from the stream is starting to the live scene without mic issues or some other issue? Moment of truth. I can. But this is a monumentous day. You do not understand how frustrating it has been. And I'm not sure if it's the mic or fucking whatever. Just whenever I would change scenes, it would like, oh, you want to change scenes? That must mean you want to change audio inputs. Let's forget the mic and switch to the microphone inside the game and laptop, because that's obviously what you want to do when you spend money on this mic. So that's what I've been doing, and I got so frustrated that I took my dog for a walk and I came back. That's why I'm like 30 minutes later than I usually would try and start. And I just realized something. It's not capturing the right thing. There we go. Now it's working. This is best day. Why are you blue now? Let's fucking go. My ego needs a boost. Also, this light needs to be turned down because it's in my eye. There we go. Ooh, it's a campaign. Even more than ego. Oh, I know it's... Okay. Also, yeah. Browse? Even better, I'm in. It's a cameo. Also, I'm just gonna move the mic cord because it's been resting on my arm and bugging the hell out of me. Okay. Is the mic still working? It is. So please tell me if I'm too loud or too quiet because I messed around with the mic earlier. So I'm not entirely sure. Okay. So there's glitch. which is Lord. That'll be the. Just trying to get my own stream up on YouTube. Get a free view because it looks good for the algorithm. Please work. Okay. Hey, you like... What's up, Tron? How you doing? Look, I have a fancy light. There you go, little. They say you need sex appeal to be a successful streamer, so you got a quick. Yeah, we'll do that after. My homeboy. You like that? Okay. I just went there. Yeah, got a quick view of how absolutely shitty my posture is. Like, I really need to get those multiple classes things, because for some reason, kind of that, or maybe the fact that for the past week, I've been on my computer for more than 8 hours a day. More than a week. But I've been busy. Should be going down. So let me see if I can turn that. That way it points at me. Nice. Beginning of the end. In peace, sons bury their fathers. In wars, fathers bury their sons. Herodotus. Digisphere? I don't know what that is, but it sounds vaguely familiar. I am canon in every universe, unlike Stan Lee. Of course I will. Do you take me for a noob? Crazy how you don't see it, but for me there's like a weird smear effect whenever I move. Spooky. Ah. Stretching. Okay, Duolingo is just threatening me, so no big deal. Duolingo cannot beat the Canadian geek. They started coming back. I really shouldn't reveal how just fucked my back is. Okay. There we go. You gotta look at me and two shelves. It's quite peak. Movie. What do you think? Should I sit up straight or should I? What the? Yeah. I hate moving things around because I set up a new shelf. That's why you don't hear it when I move. Wait, do you? That's why you don't hear it whenever I move my mouse around, because I finally mounted it to that shelf. So what if it's like pretty far from my face now? So whenever I turn away like this, you can't hear me as well. It means that I can touch the table as much as I want and not sound like I dropped you guys down a metal tube. This is going up in the world. Could have also just downloaded like a software or something instead of installing a whole shelf. But whatever. Mustache is trying to grow on myself, but it feels like just growing everywhere up here. Marvel Rivals. Okay. Okay. This is just cinematic. Spooky music. since I can't be without problems, there is one problem with the microphone being mounted to the wall, and it's the fact that it's this wall. That means if anyone, I've done like a multi-level thing, because I've like 4 roommates. They're all chill, but if any of them decide to use the bathroom, you'll hear it, as in you'll hear the going through the wall. So, you know, I gave them like a bunch of prunes last night, so they should be fully empty. Hey, extra story as it begins. Still think there's no reason the music in this it's good. This music is groovy. Don't know why I'm looking around. I can't look at music. I'm not that high. Mistress Krona, I have some bad news from Angel Guard number 1. Okay. First attempt at a girl voice. Trying to think of how to do it, but I can't think of any. You know what happened? Fuck. That was my honestly best attempt. You know what happens when you deliver bad news? I'll have your head on a pike. Oh, he's a bitch. Mistress Chrono. Mistress Chrono, I don't care if I die, but our Chaos Lord Insurgency, I'm not even going to attempt to say that, has managed to take out several guard squads and infected 2 different lands in the human realm. Yes, I feel a war is coming. Who else is coming? Third coming of Jesus Bartholomew Christ. That's who. Let's go! It's me! I'm the Shikako. Chaco, there we go. Damn. Let me try. I'm gonna try something. So Google. You know what? I should show you what I'm doing. It's pretty much what I'm gonna do, which is how I named a character for some. I named a character for someone else's thing that they're doing. So and it's. Not even dyslexic and just shit at reading. Okay. Then we go to that. Hey, here's what you name him. Barokadaru. Because that means crocodile. Or you just shorten it to Croco. You could just call him Kuroko. Or to Croc, call him Wani. I'm getting 2 different translations. I get Wani. Wani was on. That was a based fucking vision. I don't usually read them, but that one. Hello. That's probably why I chose Crocus. Like, not directly as like an homage. That would be British. If you wanted to be ultimate Australian, you'd call my character Cunt. I'm enjoying the bubble game. Okay. Water because I've frog in my throat. Yeah. Everyone. Americans make a big deal about the word like it's female. Neither do I. That's why I'm taking your stuff. Okay. Neither have I. Here's the secret. The only time I actually play tabs anymore is when I stream. I am truly becoming a streamer where I don't even play games for fun anymore. It's a job. Or I still play a lot of video games though. I've been grinding Warframe. Niwi would know that because he has me friended on Steam. I also changed my Steam avatar. Do you want to see? No longer that based knight that it was. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What do you think? My Steam profile. I have the best avatar ever. Yeah, I tried learning, but I might try again to learn how to code. But last time I tried, everyone was like about it. Like, not everyone, there's like 3 guys that were in my coding class that were like, you're doing it wrong. And then they were fucking rimming the teacher the entire class. And they would download, they would just download codes from stuff they would do otherwise, because they were all like, tallest one was 5'2". And they were all just like stereotypical nerds. I wanted to beat the shit out of them so bad. Yeah, also, I have the best profile ever. People are gonna think I'm a woman's. Back to the game. But yeah, they'll type out code for fun and just make like, it wasn't even cool things like games. They would like code slideshows. I don't even know how you would do that, but they would like make presentations. Celestial Siege. Somebody can tell me about it. Okay. So it's taken me 5 minutes to actually get to reading this. So I need to play out my own voice. I was about to say, I'm not in charge, but I am actually. But yeah, sure, go ahead. Second, in general, just kind of stick it wherever you want. Okay, finally, I'm gonna read. Yeah, it's called B. I didn't want to kill them. I'm not American. I'm not gonna kill students. I just wanted to. That's so wrong. They were being a cunt. Well, more specifically, if you want to get specific, they were being a dipshit. There we go. I keep forgetting that to me, you guys are over here, like there. Fucking, god damn, I look so fucking lanky. I blend in with my shirt, but to you guys are there. Take off the watch. It's polishing my wrist because it's rubber. So I need to remember to talk to the camera, not to the computer. Anyway, 3rd time's the charm. I'm gonna read this 2 sentences. You know what that reminds me of? I'm kidding. Okay. Finally, home after a long day of training. I'm just trying to play at my own voice. I was getting tired of all that sparring with others. Something's off. It's too quiet. I sound fucking weak. I imagine this is just how Japanese people hear weebs talk when they speak in broken Japanese anime. You like if a guy came up to you and started going, "Ah, I see, my brother. I'd like to spar with you to the death." Oh, so just fight? No, sparring to the death. It's for our honor, for our kingdoms. Ooh, that's spiffy. I still find it funny how one of my friends said that once, and now it's just stuck in their head. There he was. Now where'd he go now? That was voice crack. But I was done with puberty. Ah, there we go. Damn, I actually kind of look fired. look at. My eyes aren't that buggy, but whatever. Messing with you. Yeah, the hoodie goes hard. I wonder if I still have that green hoodie that I thought was going to be part of my channel's look that I wore like 5 times, and then just switched to the plaid. That's in the wash. That's why I'm wearing this stretchy gray shirt. That's a fire name. You know something funny? I do actually like Warhammers. Like maces and Warhammers, I kind of fuck with because specifically like morning stars. Because so like the ladies' man that I am, I've gone really into like Uhtred and medieval combat and stuff. And swords, yeah, they're chill. But if you're fighting someone in a suit of armor, here's what you need. Yeah, I'll do it in 1 sec. Just want to actually try and focus on this, which I know is hard for me. But with a Warhammer, it doesn't matter how many times they parry. You just need to hit them in the head once, and then it's like it sounded like more cool in my head. But pretty much, yeah, just because what armor doesn't protect against, especially chainmail, which is common, is blunt damage. And even if they are wearing a helmet, you're gonna ring that shit like a gong. And if you put spikes on your hammer, that goes through. And you can also just disintegrate their knees if they're being too much of a bitch. Play Elden Ring. Okay. Official project. And you're not gonna have a reference to me. Yeah, he is fire. I like the green. Have a reference. It's so common that like people hear, oh, Proculus is in the game, I have to play, or I have to walk, I have to read. Fuck. Like, I don't read normal things, so I think about it. I don't have it now, but I'm reading fucking Greek myths. So it's actively making my English worse because they speak broken. And also just for fun, I'm reading Hamlet and going it with someone said, might give that a read. I still want to make a comic book. I have a idea and everything. I just can't do art. Okay, that is actually fired. Also, why the fuck do you think? A cat. Yeah, that's actually awesome, man. I'm just gonna figure out how to splash onto a project for more than a month. The only art I can do is like, you ever watch Love and Monsters? Hey, you should. It's really good, and it's not a cheesy romance like the title suggests. But I can only do that kind of art well, where it's not people. That is awesome. Now I feel bad that I can barely remember the Digisphero series. Like, I remember the name, I remember some things, but that is also awesome. Okay. Yo, it's Trinico. Friend reference. Okay. I have to admit, I was a bit presumptuous when I said I was a VA. I voiced out on like 3 things and then moved on. I am sadly the definition of hyperfixation where I'm all in on one thing and something new and sparkly shows up. I think I did like 3 things, all volunteer. Oh yeah. And then like 2 of them you can't watch anymore because they got taken down for some reason. I don't know, like the Pokemon one, and then there's this other one. One I did like a comic dub. That one I don't remember, cannot tell you where it is. And the third one, I really liked that one because it was fun. Because I played a robot that was extremely gay and just wanted to jerk people off. It was stupid and silly, and I loved it. And I was slightly British, because you can't be gay if you're not a little British. Anyway, you can quote me on that. Okay, what does Trent sound like? Also, so I've like not practiced voice acting in like months. I've been busy with other stuff. Mainly, I'm trying to think of something consistent, but I can't. Okay. All right. You shall spar anything. You shall spar against. I can't fucking read. Okay. All right. You shall spar against me to show if you've learned anything. Trenko. Yeah. And Mister. That changes the tone entirely. Yes, Mister. I don't think we should go. I don't like the look of these things there. You know, how about we fight those things instead? I'll let you all pass if you help me. See, there we go. The second he said Mister, that gave me flashbacks to my mom. And she said, hey, Mister, did you learn a lesson? Yeah. And are you going to touch the stove again? No. You shouldn't believe. Your dad was being sarcastic. So yeah, I am very accident prone, especially with fire. Also, I will be messaging you. Let me know rolls, or if not, I'm just down to hear about it. He hoopst through hits. You can figure out which one is trend. I think, take me if I'm wrong, I think it's this one. Look at that posture. He has to be the hardcore gamer of the group. And I know it's this one. Looking dope. But 1 second, I have to go hack up a lung real quick. You know what I hate about it when it gets dry? Fucking everything. Okay. Here's gonna be the definition of TMI. When it gets dry, a little snot drips down my throat. So every like I drink in my mouth. Anyway, as I was saying, when it's dry, a lot of my nose bleeds a lot, and then that clots with snot and it drips down my throat. The more you know, knowledge is power, so you are more powerful. Anyway, let's watch the fight. Hey. Kind of weird how everyone just went silent. Ooh, cool. I forgot to actually look at what they were fighting, though. Damn them. The plague. Ooh. Vague drops traps. Yeah, let's see who they were actually fighting. I forgot to look at that. Never mind, I pressed tab by accident. Give me... Trying to finish this. I wanna... Extra lore. I love lore. I've watched, like, this weekend, instead of actually doing work that needs to be done, I just watched like 8 hours worth of Elden Ring lore videos. I can't even play the game because my computer would shit itself and I don't have a controller. But now I know all about Marikith and Milica and how that is not actually a woman on, what the fuck is that big dude's name? On that guy's shoulder, that's actually a guy that is eternally prepubescent and is... And how George R.R. Martin came in, added incest, and then left. So, I know that now. Instead of memorizing I love making stories as well. Only instead of actually continuing any of them, I just make like big ass Google Docs and write bios, stories, plans, and then I just kind of leave it. That's what ended up happening to my show, because that I wanted to make, because I realized I had no money. Okay, it's just Chrono. I'm very surprising news. I thought I had you killed. See, I could totally trick people with drive-thrus into thinking I'm a woman. I kind of want to actually learn how to do like a female voice because I think that'd be funny. I'm too stubborn to die. Damn, it's like my dog. Anyway, some humans have stepped up to the demonic threat and actually managed to hold their own. I'm surprised. But don't get your hopes up. They haven't met him yet. He's stronger than them. I might have to go down myself. But I'll give them time. Man, she's down. She's down, I'm down. She may be my homie with the extra chroming. Fuck. Instagram. I've recently made an account. And I probably don't understand what's going on, but I'll explain here. I have a little story going on. I don't remember if you were the one that was British or not. You probably don't understand what's going on, but I'll explain here. They have a little story going on. This is the shittiest British accent. It's barely British. All of this and some more campaigns that will come after this will be connected. Basically, Glitch, me, is a villain here and is trying to take over the world. Never would have expected that. While he does, different heroes will try and stand up to him, including his own son, Digispheros. Digispherosi. They say Digispherosi. I can't. Digispherosi. That's how you say it. I have impeccable linguistics. And I know this. Match the rest when the story continues. It requires me to think? That's stupid. Also, since Necro keeps asking, I will show his thing in the Discord. Open that up. Tongue Twizzler, indeed. Go to General. Gotta make sure that I'm in streaming mode. Am I? Yeah, for some reason it doesn't feel like switching. Let's do. There we go, streamer mode. Enabled. I will get to that in uno momento. Let me just... Necro really wanted me to show his thing. Screen. Those are the best names I've ever heard. A Buddhist cracker? Okay. Go to general. N. I love N. Okay, the first mini-boss of my game. Celestial Siege. 8 Gladius, the first terrestrial. HP 70, speed 18, 90% of the player's speed. 15 melee damage, trap damage. He's the plague? Okay, first spawn, wave 10. What type of game is it? I probably should have asked. Is it like one of those wave games where just like you're a dude and then like things come in? Ah. Okay, so I just can't remember anything. Why did he have a sword though? Just Google what that is, because I don't remember. Alright. So I get, right? I feel like this isn't what you mean, given that when I go to images, I get rice. Ah, auras. Aura. I'm in... Okay, dolphins. Get rid of the O. Auras. France. Damn. Okay. See you later, crackers. Thanks for coming. Oh, yeah. Oh, so it is just one of those things where, like, go around the screen. But why does he have a sword? Like, as a face? This is my question. Okay, mini-boss 2, Arkham. Enhanced. Speed, 9. HP, 60. 45%. Okay. Melee damage, 5. Range damage, 5. Attack fire rates. Every 1/3 of a second. Arkham was the weakest terrestrial thanks to enhancements. Called calculating frames is a tremendous threat. The gem contained inside follows targets. Throws fireballs. Okay. Necro, I have a question. Do you want some design advice? Because they do look dope, but do you want me to leave it there? Or do you just want me to, you know, not my monkey kind of deal? Okay. So, advice. The designs are cool, but they don't really match the lore that much. What I mean is that, like, okay, he's augmented, used to be weak. Yeah, I understand. Like, okay, he used to be weak, he's enhanced. The design does not really, like, say that. Kinda, like, he does look cool, he kinda does look like a tank. Like, what says that he's augmented or, like, he has additional stuff on him. Kind of, like, not nearly as bad, because, you know, your designs actually look good. What's up, my homie? How's the fast going? Is that still on? I think it is. Anyway. Like, he looks cool. Like, he doesn't really scream, I put things on me, or I enhance myself. Same with this guy. Like, he looks awesome, but how does he, like, if he's the first terrestrial, wouldn't has to like his design has to say that because with Concord it was a similar thing, not nearly like it was worse, much worse than this. But it's like that, you know, that fat guy that had the blue jacket. He was meant to be a healer, but you need to like guess that by looking at him. It's a game that I don't play, but has really good character designs. Is Overwatch. With each character, you can kind of tell exactly what they do. All the tanks are big and like 8 foot tall for some reason. Like Mercy, she's a healer. She looks like an angel and she's Swedish. Or I guess that Swedish isn't really designed. Yeah. So, let's see, what's another good design I can think of? Pretty much you have to be able to like judge a book by its cover. Like some things you don't tell outright, which I know. Yeah. You know why I like TF2 more? Because the characters are interesting. In Overwatch, they're all Mary Sues. Where if they're evil, they're like, I'm evil, but I have a dark and tragic past, so it's okay. And then all the good characters, like, I have no emotional conflict. I killed someone once because they were a terrible person. Now I eat myself up at night about it. And they're all just like, their character flaws aren't even flaws. They're like, I care too much about the people I'm with, and it means that I tend to smother them in love and affection. Or I'm so smart that no one understands me. Or I'm a kid genius, so no one takes me seriously. So yeah, TF2, it's like, you have a crazy German medic who thinks everyone else is a friend. He put baboon uteruses in all of his teammates who are supposedly his best friends. And I know that's a bit of a jump, but he doesn't really have any other friends. Is that right? So, who would you rather have? Someone who's interesting, it has like layers, or someone who has one layer to them and it's, I couldn't help someone. No, I couldn't help someone, or I want to hurt everyone around me and puts baboon uteruses. Which one sounds more interesting? The baboon uterus does. He does, yes, and he implanted them into himself. That's how he tricks the devil into bringing him back to life. Because the devil is now a majority stakeholder in his total soul, but he owns 1/6, 1/8. I don't remember exactly how many souls he has in him. Yeah, pretty much the designs are cool, but they don't really like tell you anything. Like, why is there a sword? I haven't answered them. Like if I had a tattoo of a spatula, but not really, because it's less silly. Anyway, let's head back and actually do your thing instead of me ranting about character designs for like 5 minutes. Anyway, Hank, how are you doing in general, other than not eating till the sun goes down? Yeah, but my name translates to, here's a little hint at my actual name, it translates to lover of hounds. Or that's what it means. I got that dog in me. But why does he have a sword? Like holding it? Anyway, let's get to the workshop. Russian. I don't speak that. I've gotten pretty good at my German accents, but only because I practice it often, just because... Yeah, I know it's your first... I'm trying hard not to speak in it. Yeah, I know it's your first game, and I don't know if I came off a bit harsh. The designs are really cool, it's well done. It's just like Concord, where they kind of look okay. Well, it's like Concord if the designs looked cool, but still had that core issue, where the designs look good, but they don't like tell you anything about them. It's like with Pokemon, where like you have Pikachu, and his tail looks like a lightning bolt. He's yellow, which is usually electricity. Or Bulbasaur, you could tell he's a plant type because he has a tumor on his back that looks like a plant. The only one that doesn't really fit that. Why do you censor sand? I'll put some dirt in your eye. I want to get repo, but I don't have money. I spent it all on... Ah, Pinky. Wait, who is... I think... No, Crow, you had a thing for me. But I don't have money. It's... You know, I invested in all in a company that was going to... they pretty much combined a microwave and a fridge. They called it the microwave fridge. I have, actually. I played it. It is quite good. So, like, instead of... The whole idea was that instead of, like, taking something out of the microwave, well, taking something out of the fridge, putting it in a microwave, and then microwaving it, you could just microwave it in the fridge, along with everything else. Mass microwavation. English hard. That's why I'm learning Spanish. Once you release it, do you plan to keep updating it? Where is it? Oh yeah, I forgot it's not gonna have the little green circle. That's cool, I might give it a play. Okay, where is it? I know for a fact I've played it. It's funny. Protect Force, Monkey Time. Tower Defender, Advox. Oh yeah, that's because I still haven't modded the game. I don't feel like it. I'm gonna close the window behind me. I'm getting chilly. There we go. Sorry, I have the posture of question mark, so... But yeah, I have not modded the game, and you can't make me. Something else that's interesting that's going on. That'll take, like, effort, and it was being moody last time. I'll think about it. More skulls, one. I'm trying to think of something interesting, but I can't. Let's see. That's pretty much exactly what I'm doing. I said, nah, maybe next time, but do you have anything else? And then I said, I'm trying to think of something interesting to talk about or conversate. And I can't, because all the questions I'm thinking of are ones that I would require another person to debate with that can respond in real time. Or like another person that's here with me that I somewhat understand at least, because I have like 3 questions in my head. Sounds like a deal, Mike. Pacho. Y hablo español. I don't remember how to say once in Spanish, but I can. is it? The funny thing is, when you said I had the like non-unique maps version, there we go. I didn't actually see it. Yeah, I did beat it. Wait, no, that doesn't tell me. Did I beat it? I did. I beat it again. I understand that. I could just. Okay, I'll do it. Wait. Custom maps? I don't think I need to actually download them. Ignore my bitching. Actually. But yeah, you asked. You speak Spanish, but you didn't question mark, so it was a statement. Spanish? What's your opinion on video games? I've been doing Duolingo, so it just, I know how to, like, I can say passport, but it doesn't tell me yes, like, hasn't. Yeah, what's your opinion on video games? Tomato, potato. There's only one. Yeah, and I did like 7 years of Mandarin. I don't speak that. That means nothing. Best. What? Oh yeah, that's how you spell it in Italian. None of these are what I want. Oh yeah, got that. Yeah. There we go. Parts numero D. I know D is not meant to be in there, but I felt like adding some razzle dazzle to my Spanish so I could seduce Latinos. I had a really good joke that I wanted to use, but I don't remember what it is. Because it was something moderately devious, not sexual, but like. Okay. I don't remember it. I remember two. One is about people with Down syndrome. And one is about Indian people not washing their hands. Neither of them are the ones that I wanted. Okay? These are just, I'm just remembering the moderately racist joke. One was about Jewish people. Not racist if you have jokes against everybody. You can have one about white people and coleslaw. Favorite video game? Favorite video game? Quavos hasn't taught me how to. The bird hasn't taught me how to say favorite or video games yet. Where is it? Is I'm trying to remember the word. I'm trying to think of what game it is. Yeah, let's beat these fuckers. I need to sit up straight. Sing us from the depths. Embargo es una fotografía. Double filo. Okay, then your opinion is. I grew up pero is muy different. Not that I can't say it, it's that I can barely read it. I might need reading glasses before I hit 30. It baffles me that someone thought I was 35 based off my favorite video game is probably momente. Is probably working. I had done it. I started anyway. I'm gonna skip. Okay, the town has been raised. I don't remember. Also, I probably won't be beating 48 levels. I've never heard anyone say raised. I'm gonna Google it. Is that a word? Raised. It is. I've never heard anyone say it. Sounds like you were trying to say raised, but like R-A-I-S-E-D. It sounds like raised sounds like it should be in the same camp as gooder. Yeah, well, I can name a bunch of hormones, so you know, enzyme and hormone. You can't hear an enzyme. Just think about it. Say it out loud if you need to. Okay. The town had been razed to the ground. That is literally the definition of the word, where like the example it gives. Somewhere in the chaos, someone managed to get out a distress signal, picked up by Darkian Band and some other people. That doesn't matter to you for now. All that matters is vengeance. Pyagrathian Ethereum. There's, I know it's Pythagoras, but I don't remember that stuff. You know something fun? I was helping someone with their medical class, and not to be mean, but she's a bit of a pussy. So she had to watch, like, take notes on a C-section video. So she's like, hey, can you watch it with me? And I was like, yeah, might as well. And that's how I ended up watching a C-section video with the girl. And doctors are, I know it's romantic as fuck, right? But doctors, they are not actually as gentle as one would assume, especially with a C-section. Because they do like the first few cuts, they get down, there's a lot of fat layers, and it's not the dentist when they have that one assistant with the tube that like jams it in your throat to suck out saliva. The same thing with blood. So that was fun. And then once they got there, when they got to the past the epidermis and the fat layers, and it's got to the wall, they kind of cut it, got that initial incision, and what they did, they got their fingers, and then they just kind of, it's like opening the side of a plastic bag. You know when like you go, like when you were a kid, you just go, do that. It was pretty much that. So that was fun to learn how I was delivered. Dead Eyes and Gunslinger. The more you know. The reason I'm not studying medicine is because I didn't take chemistry in high school. And I don't want to deal with sick kids all day. It's the only reason, otherwise I would. Damn, I thought I was going to strike. I couldn't do it. Bird. be a tad scummy about it. Had a teacher in. Nice. I have a stream of birds. Keep doing this till I win. How many birds did it take? A lot of birds. Cool. Groovy. That's both enjoyable. I enjoyed throwing birds at them very much. Okay, goddamn, we should probably be reading the Lord. Is it canonical that they got defeated by a bunch of birds? As the Darkian Guard flees you, you find that some of them are stuck. No matter. They'll be dead as the others soon enough. Be as dead? Despite this, you feel no satisfaction. The answer is simple, is it not? These are merely pawns, weaklings. If you truly have vengeance, then every single Darkian Guard craft must be destroyed. Fair enough. I don't know, I binge watched Daredevil Born Again. That was not big. I did, yeah. Have you added new stuff recently? Like Mount Glorious? Because I definitely finished the main thing. I don't think I finished replaying it though. I might have. Trying to remember where I got to. At least I can't go and check because it'll just show all the levels complete. I think I got to the soul area. Nah. Some dirt in their eye. That's cool. Yeah, can't the fencer hold off long enough? Wow, killed one guy. Yeah, I know, I got to the end of the stuff before you make the choice. Is possession allowed? And I know, like, the rule is have fun, but also... I find fun in overcoming challenges or restrictions you have. What's overkill? What's that? Fires in the cold. A bluey. What's up, Morskulls? Welcome back. Yeah, the Darkian Guard have opted to retreat, leaving you well alone. But no, I'm gonna do like the dramatic voice. It's like they're not actually dramatic, but dramatic-ish. With no knowledge of their other settlements, you wander onwards. Now I have knowledge of them. Because there's no... Like when the DM in D&D says, you don't... Like, roll perception. You don't see anything. It's like, I know there's something there. He's just said you don't see anything, I just don't know what it is. You eventually stumble northwards, far enough to come across a new climate, frozen and unforgiving. The winds are tearing at your tattered clothes, and cold is chilling you to your bones. I read it right the first time. I just want to specify, like, enunciate the te. The cold is chilling you to your bones. Here you encounter a new faction they have to meet, or slaughter. That's me trying to be edgy. I do good, girls like that. I listened to that song once on stream to, be funny, and now the Spotify keeps recommending it to me. I listened to it once for like 30 seconds. I'm not a fucking edgy teenager. I just read that. I remember these guys. Time to shoot them in their face. It'll be so fun. What if? Hear me out. Damn. You outthought me. Yeah. Wild. I've been known to wild. Quite wild, in fact. Archers. They're malnourished enough. The cold won't do anything to them. It was a bad idea. Especially because they all missed. That is great. Swordcaster. And 2 hoplites. This is... like... No, they are dead. Wait. He won. I did not expect that. Don't know what happened with the last guy, though. Probably doesn't matter. Yeah. These people seem almost insane. Look over their armor. Snowy white. Blending with the environment. I feel like the red highlights on it kinda gives them away. Grave with various religious symbols and the name, the cult of the cracked cog. To you, it seems ridiculous. Clearly, to these people, it's real enough for them to sacrifice their lives in defense of these frigid lands. Slaughter their defense and press onward. Anything that tries to slow you down will be swept aside in the tidal wave of your wrath. In the tidal wave of wrath you will bring. Real edge hours. Do cults ever call themselves a cult? Usually say we're a commune or we're a justified religion. Like, no, you're my bitches. But do what I say. Drink the Kool-Aid. You did a little bit, yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in their face. Tell him, go get him, Tiger. He missed. That's right. Shoot them. Hey, the fall killed him. Oh, blow up. That did nothing. Let's see. Something that could actually do something. Wire, go get him, Tiger. Shoot him in the face. He's dead. I feel like we can win. Need to be smart. And it's also just a lot of chance, and I like gambling. Well, shoot the bomb. I don't. Maybe cooked. See? It's gambling. Why I did it 4 times. Hey, icy chill. You progress further as you encounter a broken old temple. Although, I feel like that guy, you know, from... the fuck is his name? You know, it's that one movie where it's like kind of video game, but like real life. It's not a video game movie. Scott Pilgrim. I like that one actor guy. I did, yeah. Don't entirely know what you mean by that, but I did it. I'm the best. No, Scott Pilgrim. That actor that was played by Chris Hemsworth. Like, that's hilarious. That's what this voice feels like.
As you progress further, you encounter a broken old temple. Although far from abandoned, these zealotous freaks are a danger to themselves and those around them. You attempt to reason with one.
So, well, to be fair, I did just shoot a bunch of them, so I doubt they'd listen to me.
But they start going about some fallen god. You decide this fanatical rubbish needs to be cleansed from this earth. You are judge, jury, and executioner. I am the Alpha Wolf. I stand in your path, but they will be swept aside. I am the cleaning lady of death. Bow down to me now, or I will. You do not fall in the 0.01% of germs that survive my wrath. Now, heal or be cleansed.
That was a joke about spray bottles, where it's like kills 99.99%. I was being clever. Please applaud. My throat hurts a bit after doing that voice. They're all clustered together. This is best day. I guess I should do. Indeed, my friend. Itohu. Let's give him a minor.
Dover Jack. You know what they say. Women are bitches, and I love minors.
Not sure that's the entire thing, but I remember the I love minors part. Damn, minors actually kind of good. I have a better idea. I'm gonna split them up. 1, 2, 3, and minor, and Catholic. Did he miss? The halfling's gonna clutch. Trust. Turns out a giant, like 1.5 meter long pickaxe to the face is deadly.
The Temple's Guardian shows up. A large, powerful craft. At least something that can give you a real fight. You feel years worth of rage coursing through your veins. Your pupils narrow and your eyes bloodshot. Every muscle tense. Time for a proper fight. Vengeance is what you are. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am legally distinct man.
I remember how to deal with primary targets. Trent taught me this. Get a ballista, and then you shoot them. Real good. I guess I'll add archer. Why, you're quite one edgy boy. The fuck that he... Where'd it go? Bullshit. Okay. This does not please me. The Baja Blast. Like the brain rot is getting to me. Instead of an archer, what's something that's actually helpful? Berserker, maybe. Where the fuck you go? There we go. Instead of going directly into the ground like it did the previous 2 times, the ballista actually hit him in his wrist. Yeah, the voice also makes anything sound edgy. I don't know. I could say something totally random and it'd sound edgy in the voice. Look, I'll show you. Long before time had a name, the first speedjitsu master created Ninjago using the 4 weapons of power. See, that sounds edgy as fuck, but that is just the opening to Ninjago, if you couldn't tell. Okay, Frozen Guard.
The cold is starting to get on their nerves, unlike the Dark Young Guard, who had the sense to run. These guys willingly throw themselves at you. It's equal parts confusing and thrilling. Hey, it's me, Goku. I heard you're strong. You want to fight?
You know what's funny? I played Lethal Company. I have the Bracken modded to Goku, so it killed someone, and then I just heard a "Hey, it's me, Goku!" crunch. That was so funny. Then I proceeded to haul ass because I'm not fucking around with Goku.
It's funny how it shines a little bit.
Okay, plan. Light them on fire. Maybe ouch up because I can. Okay, that kind of almost worked. I'll do this. Now roast them. Keep them nice and toasty. It's kind of working. A little bit. Just needs to turn around and actually maybe not stand on top of him. This is going well.
Suicide Squad.
Okay, I think this is where the other one ends.
These kamikaze attacks are really getting on your nerves at this point. The fun doesn't last when your opponent dies so swiftly.
Yeah, what can I say? They were fucking moving on their ass. They couldn't handle the groove. They perished. He's complaining about his opponents killing themselves. He is in the anime OC and a half. He's like,
My father and my parents abandoned me before I was born. They made me be a garden gnome in the yard. Didn't show up to my own birth.
by the way, that for those who don't know, that was just Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Anyway.
It's unfortunate these people are only... that these people are the only people willing to give you a proper fight. You proceed deeper into the frigid north. Maybe you'll find something... You'll find some more proper enemies to deeper in. Nothing will survive. You don't get it, Mom. It's not phase. Not phase, Mom. Please.
Okay, plan. I have a plan. I'm gonna shoot him. Murder, murder, slaughter, slaughter. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Spend the night together from now till forever. I'm totally sane. How could you tell? Or I'm not going to become one of those guys like... Yeah, they have more health than I thought they did. This did not go as planned. What if? Let me kill them. There we go. What if, and hear me out, wizards. Me and bro, essentially. Shadow... Damn, as I bring wizards up, you mentioned the... Shadow Wizard Money Gang. They love casting spells. What can I say? And... two painters. Maybe not on the tree. There we go. Now kill him. I'm really glad they dropped a bomb when they died, because that I took care of all of them. Okay, the wizard may die. The wizards are dead. Never mind, I'm not. Forgot how good wizards were.
Okay, magic or mechanics?
Technophile. Probably probably sit up straight so A, my face is near my mic, and also so my back doesn't crack like a bunch of pop rocks whenever I do anything. Checking some. Okay, never mind. I thought it was something important because I asked my mate's an important question. He's in Londinium right now, so yeah. But no, it was just him sending me a meme of Elmo. Yeah, I asked him an important question, and I'm gonna show it to you. Here we go. Does it feel like focusing? It does not. Pretty much what it's saying is that, there we go. You read that? Pretty much Elmo assassinated JFK. I'll read it out to you. As Elmo, I can't do the Elmo voice. As Elmo watched for JFK's motorcade to around the corner, Elmo prepares to make his mark on history. That was the shittiest Elmo. Can't even think of who that sounded like. See what my Chinese friend sent me. I've gotten distracted again. Okay, a lot of Asian thirst traps. Knows what I like. The monkey eating from. He thinks he's a person. Okay. The technophile worship this cult has. To any surprise that the cult has mechanics that act like priests? Damn Warhammer reference. Anyway, oh, my throat hurts so much. Anyway, they were all. I need some water. They were all. I'll say it normally. They will all die the same. Doing that voice has regressed me back into puberty with voice cracks. I'm gonna read it normally. That might be funny. It's just like an edgelord that talks in a Canadian accent. There we go. I got it. Oh yeah. What the technophile worship the cult has. Or Irish, but doesn't matter. It's Newfoundland or a weird mix. See, any surprise that the cult has mechanics act like priests say? Anyway, they will all die the same. Instructions on the temple walls suggest the cult was founded in, I don't know, about 2098, 6 years after the incidents that left the world in its current state. Let's see, such a short period of time when, in the scale of what's really important, you've waited more than 6 years for vengeance after all. Oh yeah, eh? Oh, it's crazy how you don't fuck around with Canadians during war, eh? They will actually fuck you up, eh? Saying eh too much, even for a stereotypical Canadian. There's this one Canadian tactic that they wanted to use in World War II. Which I really liked. So pretty much what they do, eh? Is they get cans of food. Oh yeah, what up? Oh, hey, Hilbert. How you doing, eh? Oh, yeah, don't you know? I remember other Canadian phrases. And given that I'm in Canada, I should probably remember them. But I can't. Yo, sup my cracker. I'll say calzone, but that's not it. Fuck is it? Cornrows, calzone. I think it starts with a C. It's like the thing they give you at KFC that you never eat because it tastes like shit. It has like lettuce and like this weird white sauce on it. This has distracted me. It's not corned beef. Like they put bits of lettuce. No, not crouton. Does it start with a C? People from Utah really like it. Like someone brings it to a potluck and they don't like it. I'm gonna Google it. KFC sides. Coleslaw, that's it. That's it. Only white people like that. It is so tasteless. And it's nasty. Specifically, country. I was about to say what up my coleslaw, because that is a very white thing. No, I don't think I've seen anyone other than Midwestern Americans actually eat it. I'm gonna go. Where is coleslaw from? It's, yeah, it was made by the Netherlands, so, like, yeah. I think it's a punishment, honestly. Anyway, time to actually defeat this evil. Are they evil? This cult. So, yeah. They're technophiles, so. I don't know, they have, like. Nah, you shouldn't. That's why they get so excited when there's a function. Oh, yeah, you're Dutch. I don't know why that's like a revelation, as you've told me before, but I forgot. Okay, plan. Here's the plan. Because I fucked up my voice, I can now crack it on command. Just like the depressed kid with his neck. Or those buff guys like, hey, look, I can crack my neck. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm buff. Ugh. Get to the chopper. It's meant to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. But I can only do a few. I can only say get through the chopper and go ugh like he can. I should practice the voice more. It's very fun. Ugh. Anywho, let's get back to the game, guys. This is why I should not have caffeine anymore. This is a good plan. I see nothing wrong with it. I feel like a manic pixie dream girl, so to say. That is a quote coined by the extreme woke left. Not even a joke. It was like the people that like. Here's my opinion. The concept of woke is good. How it's been practiced is not. Now it's just a bunch of people that cough up splinters. They have a stick shoved so like just lodged unbelievably deep in there. Anyway, enough politics. Cabs, I don't feel like I'm taking your work, and this is pretty much the reaction contents of the Tabs world. I should have done more than a cannon. I forgot this is like the best sniper. I'll do that. Ooh, sounds good. I might finish like the icy area. So how long until I'm out of the ice? That ice, I can't tell. I think it's a while. I think normal cannon fires faster, so in this context it'd be better. I think I'll go to the end of this page. I'll do the cannon. Then another dragon, ninja, monk. Feels like the beginning of a joke where they all walked into a bar.
time to back up. Please don't light me on fire. Okay, killed my own team. That is lovely. Lovely jubbly. As our friends across the pond say, botanical. It's a website, but you get my point. Fuck. Ow. Okay, whip around. This is not cowardice, it's tactical retreat. Kablooey. Wait, I'll check something. Okay, my nose is not bleeding. Hard to tell with how dry it is. Because I felt something drippy. It turns out I just sneezed too hard. Damn that. Well, I'm just gonna get up and start charging at me. Did I hit him? Okay, this way. I'm gonna let him do it. Left. Oh yeah, I love how that happens. That was not intentional, that first voice crack. But I decided to lean into it to avoid mockery. I'm nervous about it. Me doing the edgy voices. It fucked up my vocal cord. You know what? I don't feel like... I'm gonna give him a merciful death. Observe. See, there he is. Hey, look at him. Bye. I'm hungry. Okay, call to ritual. Should I continue until... Yeah. How you doing? Ah. I was gonna ask you if I should continue. Beans? I love beans. On everything. I think I could, if I were to go to a different country, I would be able to convince people. Because I technically am a country bumpkin. Because I live in the country. Like a city, but still within... There is fucking nothing around my city for miles. The nearest other city is like a 6-hour drive. And it's just plains. It is flat. No way, best views? No, I have to do that. No way. I know I finished the main part, but I don't think I got to like where you choose whichever one. It's crazy how this might not even be me. I could just be a voice and just have my mate Gatorus be sitting here, just have him sit here for an hour while I voice over. I could actually be a 6'5" black man. Where that joke is going is that I find it funny how you can't see my mouth move, and when I'm not talking to you specifically like this, it's just kind of me staring at the monitor, and occasionally I look up, do stuff, and yeah, so you can't see my mouth moving. So it would be so easy to fake a stream.
Like, unbelievably easy. Like, look. I was just flicking my tongue back and forth. Because I need to practice later for your mother. Any hoomst? See if I can fuck my voice up more.
What are the cults higher up?
No. Yeah, no, that is not happening. Does my voice sound more gravelly to you guys than it did like an hour ago? Have some fun.
Sorry for hitting the mic.
One of the cult's higher ups has appeared to sort you out.
You enjoy their aggressive nature.
Oh yeah, that's nice, eh?
You just wish they weren't so naive, eh?
Slaughter? Like, that was not... I'm mocking myself. Slaughter to them stands out as a message. Take you seriously, or be wiped from the face of this planet. You've been very naughty, mister. I'm saying it because I find it funny how you said mister earlier. Have to kill one dude? Ballista. I don't know, a snake or something. I need to get rid of my cheats. Ah yes, that's exactly where I was shooting. I love it. Can it not? Why is it auto-targeting? If I wanted it to do that, I would have aimed it at... I still won. Look at that. He tried to dodge, but he was too slow. Her, I guess. It is hoop earring, so I'm assuming that she's either white trash or a black woman. Or never. I was about to have like an entire list of ors. But then I realized, hey, like a lot of women wear hoop earrings, so never mind. The only one people that don't are the Dutch and all those Nordic countries. I think those are the only ones that don't wear like big ass hoop earrings. And Brazilians. I've never seen a Brazilian. So, never mind. Ignore my earlier statement. As you wander eastwards, deciding the cold isn't worth the fights within it. As you stumble onwards in your pursuit of revenge, you encounter a group of craft. Not from anyone that you've met so far, though. Many metallic layers which the Darkian Guard don't have the resources for, and a sturdier but slower construction style, not indicative of the cult. You doesn't matter. It's more you just dare to get in your way anyway. Funny stuff in the middle of the giant rock. Died. Wait. That's me in the ground. Never mind. I need to figure out where the enemy actually... the evil guys are. Who is the bad guy? Is it me and my edginess? There we go. They have funny hats. So they're there, and I... Thingamajig. I think that's it. Yeah, 2 sets of them. I'll stick him there. You know what doesn't matter with stealth? Wizards. And a poacher, I guess. Also, I'm gonna see if there's anything in this rock now. You lied to me. I'm in this rock. You're a liar, Niwi. It'd be great if you could hit anything. That'd be swell. I need like, I definitely need area damage. The wizard kind of solos though. Wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball! Damn, wizard died. New plan. Gundalf. Got a clock in my memory. I light them all on fire again. That worked. The two of those guys and the halfling. See how it goes. Make them burn. It'd be helpful if you could actually aim, though. Instead of doing fuck knows what. What are you hitting? What are you aiming for? Okay, I'm gonna see if that was actually the case. Let's see what else. I'll add. No. I'll do it. Nope, they're just... Okay. Dragon is a bust, not because it's a bad option, but because it's a bad option and I hope it perishes. Just going fucking lovely. What worked well? Why don't we just do a bunch of firework archers? They worked pretty well. Wait, no, I need to stagger them so they don't all blow. They don't all shoot at once. Never mind, they did it anyway. Something is wrong with the pathfinding in this area specifically. If only I can figure out how to walk up this edge. I have, but I hate them so much. Path is not finding, my good sir. Okay, new plan. See how this goes. They don't all shoot at once. Now there just should be a stream of shots. Okay, they are more of a danger to themselves than the enemies are. So I'm abandoning using them. Don't have enough. Too poor. Okay, no idea. Cannon. Then... beating shall continue until morale improves. Let's see. What if I do a monk? And, upper light. I shall be the cannon and snipe them bitches. Yeah, something is definitely wrong with the pathfinding on this map. The shields can't help you against a cannonball. Look at that epic ricochet. That was intended. That hit his head, that's bullshit. I abuse their lack of pathfinding. Yeah, but these guys have too much health. Why can't I move? All part of the plan. The fuck up their pathfinding. Nice. God, talking hurts now. Water. I love water. Ooh, oh yeah, have you noticed? Oh yeah, you've noticed that these new crafts are pretty sturdy compared to anything you fought before, right? They actually last long enough to give you a proper fight. The guard ran and the coast died swiftly, but these guys can give you something, can give you a proper scrap, eh? There's a good chance, still clean house though. However, there's at least someone who tries to swim against the tide of wrath. Oh yeah, eh? I can't. Well, I can, but I don't want it. Hey, the stalwart wall. 5, 2, wizard, and I don't know. I'll heal the wizards slowly. The healer. Get him, wizards. Might actually. Okay, the wizard is probably dead. Never mind. Wizard solos. Let's. Wizard time. This is actually fun, so I know. I'll go to 20, yeah, actually, so I can do other people's stuff. Just won't die. I'm gonna do a white girl voice for this. You've already taken a severe disliking to the craft. Yes, they last, but they don't do much. It's boring, dull, monotonous even. What more of an exciting fight than this? Decide that going east is a good idea. Maybe is like you can find something more exciting from this faction. We've deciphered the faction's name engraved. It's engraved on the inside of their helmets. It's the Silver Seal Watch. Who shot a seal killed Osama bin Laden? It doesn't matter if there were 6 of them. He was in the desert. Walmart? I love Walmart. They have the best hot dogs. That's Costco, never mind. Okay. Plan. One thing first. Let's see. That's right, Gandalf. Wizard time of the fucking 2 of them. Then, what else? What if? Bunch of healers. Squire solos. Died, but he's still being healed. Not sad, just die, bro. Damn, there's more of them. Only healers affect damage. Okay, this one, and then I'll do someone else's tank. It's okay, Silver Steel Hideout. After days of endless trekking, your hike east bears fruit. You
Find a small base belonging to the Silver Steel Watch. You're eager as ever to fight, especially since you got new foes. I see you're playing tabs, Lee. However, given your struggles against the Silver Steel Watch in the past, I'm more concerned if it's possible that you bit off a bit more than you can chew. Shake your head. It's just more enemies to slaughter after all. They can't handle me.
What's something topical I can talk about?
You could say talkable. Yeah, they have a gun now.
None of you guys watched the Daredevil show yet? Like the new one, Born Again. It's good, but also it's not. Do you want to know why? The show, the content itself is good, but there's 4 episodes and they consider that a season. Now that is some bullshit. Well, look, you said they have cannons, so I'm gonna do mine. I like mine better. Kablooey. Kablooey. Bullshit. Too rocky. Now what if I just...
Why must you hurt me this way?
He died in one shot. He did. This is bullshit. Yeah, they did. What if, to hear me out, I do a bunch of fences might work? Go get him. Behold, a school. Yeah, but I thought they would do... Cactuses are meant... Where'd that cannonball come from? Oh, they're shooting a cannonball. I thought it was a laser. I never actually saw the cannon. Like the ball. What if... Need something gonna do it. I'm gonna be scummy. Then, I'll do a king, and give him a healer, and a squire. Birds. This way here. I'm eating cooks. The birds, get them. Nice. Oh shit, get in the water. Birds. Birds. Okay. But that, like, takes thinking over. And I don't want to do that. It's boring, you know. I don't want to. Are you suggesting that's what I do, or are you saying that's what happened to me? Either way. I remembered the joke, but I need to wait till the time is right. Okay, idea. Get a ton of vampires. Come on, kill him. Okay, it almost worked. Almost. It might have. I put them all here. It's working. The cannibal does those things. It's working. It's a vampire. I want to suck your blood. Get him. I want this. Stop resisting. But you know this. I like the struggle. Anyway. While this is actually really fun, I think it's time for someone else's ting. So, who's up next? What is the question? Speak, my child. I have a creation. I may be dyslexic. Okay, no, it's fine. Running out of time anyway. Do other after Niwibo's thing. Workshop. A campaign, a unit, or what is it? Oh my god, killer clown, that's so unique. Super duper peasant. Oh, I know it's a super, but... Okay. Okay. Right. Oh my god, Chinese. What I meant to be saying Chinese? Probably won't do another campaign just because I'm running out of time. Okay, devil child, monkey child, clown. Child without Wi-Fi, defenseless child, angry child, child. There's 100 and... There's 104 pages of children. Most successful streamers will be lactating just at the thought of that many children. Or whatever. The joke is, content creators tend to like kids. I don't know. I'm a special snowflake. I'm not like other girls. I have a penis. Anyway, sandbox, go to ancient. Wait, to actually do it, I need to put it in a thing. A faction. Go to custom content. So many pages of units of just the stuff I've downloaded. Ah. Okay. Wait, and you go to factions. Yeah, you. There we go. Save. Run. Then we'll go to sandbox. I'm gonna sit up straight. How good am I at 1v1? Okay. I don't think I've done a 1v1 in a while. Then, named it something random so it's easy to find, but the bad side about that is that I can't just search for it because I forgot what I put the name as.
There we go. Child without Wi-Fi. Let's beat the fuck out of this child. The average British child, I see. Don't know why I'm dissing on the Brits, but whatever. Yeah, that's how he sees it. Goes against. If you win against a cannon. How do you do? Not well. That is literally the Peter Griffin certified death pose. Okay, against something more his speed. So he goes against a blunderbuss. Yeah. And shoots child. Breaking news. Shoot him. His little child face. How much health is the child on? Not even moving. Look, it's ASMR. That probably sounded horrendous. But it would stand a chance. Archer, let's see how he goes. Archer missed. Try again. Do better, fucking bitch. Okay. A swarm of children. A daycare, if you will. Okay, 10,000? Oh. 9-9, that's good enough. Then we'll have them fight at equal cost. Of Raptors. Feels like an even fight. Get him. Who's winning? I think the children are winning, but I'm not sure. It's like watching ants battle. Damn, they won. Did not expect that. What's other stuff I can throw them against? An ice giant. Turns out they do not do well against ice breath. How much health is he on? So their antithesis is tanks or anything with crowd control, I guess. Nice. Yeah, they do it against a bunch of Gatlins. What if? Get rid of that. Pretty much, yeah. I give them cheerleaders. Okay, so they do not work because they run too. They move too fast. To fight their waiting clans. Well, one clan and a bunch of cheerleaders. Also, Hilper, do you still want to do the 1v1? Clans. Don't know what's happening, but it's very clammy. I'm undead. And the clans beat them. I need to start with the clans right away. Clans. Okay, I got out less clans than I did before. I'm just kind of fucking around at this point. There, Crow.
birds kill him? They cannot. I do that. Okay, it does not work. Helper, you still up for a 1v1? I think after the... My nose is bleeding. That's great. Helper, you up for a 1v1? Otherwise I might end it here, which sucks, because I'm getting people watching, which is always great. But I have stuff I need to do. Now I'm down to 1v1 anyone else. It's because they punched me so hard. I'm not... This isn't a fucking anime where, like, my nose just starts squirting. No, because I want to go in like 10 minutes maybe. I'm a Japanese schoolgirl, my guy. My nose doesn't bleed because I see something attractive. Otherwise, it would have started bleeding when you showed up. And I don't know, do either of you guys want to fight me? Come on, bros. Pull up. I'll put my blicky on you. You handle my blicky. Don't run up on me, gang. Gang, gang, whatever they say. How do I do the thing? Oh no. Okay. I thought you wanted to do a 1v1. There we go, I did it. Kind of. Fuck, it's backwards. I was meant to be the blood sign. Damn, I'm not entertaining enough for you. Rather watch birthing videos or beheadings, or is that only mine? Oh, and funny, I said this before. When I download Instagram, it kept giving me Hindi reels. Look, I'll show you. Not Hindi anymore, but I've just been liking animal stuff, but it still throws in weird shit every 10 seconds. Let me show you. Yeah, that's a turtle. Yeah. It's JD Vance, but it's Evangelion. And it's bodybuilders with Down syndrome. Harry the Fat Shark. And a thirst trap. And a dog. Gooning tips. Lego helmets. This is weird shit. Okay, fuck with that. He's hot. Any hoomst? No, the walls, they tell me things. I found your lightsaber mode. I thought you said no playing. I thought you said I can't eat the whipped cream, but I found some in your drawer. You know, hey, if you want to fight me, I'll go. Hey, it's me, Goku. Anyway. Alright, wrap it up. Oh. Then no one wants to 1v1 me? Alright, stop being a coward. I was promised blood. I would do the edgy voice if my throat wasn't completely fucked. Do it. Yeah, I thought I meant like doing the multiplayer. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that, and that'll be the last thing. Browse. Yeah, I definitely need to wrap up in like 5-ish minutes. Damn. Right. Check the time. So, turns out I had plans because stuff. Turns out I was meant to wrap it up 20 minutes ago. So, you know, generic stuff to have a Discord, do stuff there.